Something's going on at the hotel. Everybody's outside. But what else? Well, I got beer. Might as well start, right? What's going on with the hotel?
Second unit on
Let
the
me
scene.
in. Well, I guess it's more than one now. Just everybody huddled outside. So tomorrow, babe, Alcatraz in the morning. A boat ride on the bay, Pier 39 in the evening.
And we live here in this hotel. Sorry.
So, fun day tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Hopefully they let us in there and sleep. Want a refund? Now I'm on a boat. Going to Alcatraz this morning.
I don't remember how long it is together.
We're leaving the harbor. I'm gonna pull a jack right here. Right at the bow.
Alcatraz.
This thing's still going backwards and fast.
We invite you to explore its multi-layered history. You'll walk in the footsteps of America's most dangerous criminals.
Ooh,
And the men
criminals.
who guarded them. Hear their voices and experience their daily lives when you tour the federal penitentiary. Although it's known as the Rock, you'll be amazed at the island's natural beauty. Discover the secrets of its historic gardens. And keep an eye out for abundant bird life. But also, be on the lookout for the remains of a Civil War fort. A 19th century stronghold that protected San Francisco Bay from potential invaders. And even after the notorious penitentiary closed, Alcatraz continued to make history. In 1969, in a bid for political recognition, American Indians claimed Alcatraz. Locate the signs of their occupation. Alcatraz. It's so much more than just a prison.
I'm the king of the world. I'm joking. They won't let me near the front. Away from it.
As we approach Alcatraz,
True only.
please note this important information about your time on the island today. Activities on Alcatraz.
San Francisco. Someone told me this morning it wouldn't be San Francisco if it wasn't raining.
Volunteer guided.
You can barely even see where we're going.
A self-guided trail. And
Oh look, there's Bubba Gums.
Native American occupation videos.
Would you swim these waters to get away? I wouldn't. Well, maybe to get away. Rather die than stay, but you know what I mean. Only what? 2-3 people made it out? Al Capone was here. A lot of history here. somewhat call it. I think that's the old fort at the very top right there. And maybe that one over there on the side. But all these other ones are newer buildings from the 1800s. Dang, that thing is old. Look at that. Oh, that one too. First step on Alcatraz, babe. Gonna record it. It happened. You've been here before.
As a national park site October of 1972, which means as of last year we're celebrating our 50th birthday. So let's give it up for 50 years here at Golden Gate. Once again, for those folks who are just joining us, this is your one and only mandatory stop for the morning. Don't head up that hill quite yet. We're going to get into an orientation in just a moment here as soon as everyone is off that boat. So again, folks in the back there, come on over and join us. We'll get started with that orientation in just a moment here. I'm going to tell everyone where to pick up your audio tour. We're going to talk about various areas of the island that are only open for a short, limited time today. We're going to get into all the tips and tricks that you need to know to make the most out of your visit. And we're going to do that as soon as everyone is off the boat here, which is happening right about now. So to kick things off, I want to start by saying good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Okay, I want to try that one more time. Good morning, everyone. That's more like it. I'm Ranger Matt. I'm a National Park Ranger, and on behalf of the National Park Service, on behalf of Golden Gate National Recreation Area, it is my pleasure to welcome you all today. We're going to zip through this orientation and finish up with my top 3 tips. Sound good? Okay, first things first, restrooms are found right behind you here at the dock. Second set found top of the hill up by the lighthouse. Both restrooms have drinking fountains and water bottle refilling stations. If you would like to purchase bottled water, Dock Bookstore, Cell House Bookstore, or Building 64 Bookstore, your 3 options. Building 64 is up the road to your right, metal staircase and ramp on the left-hand side. It is the one of the 3 locations that has hot beverages available. Climb from dock to Cell House, 130 feet, 40 meters.
I was asking this gentleman if people stay here, if the park rangers stay overnight, and he said this house is haunted and no one wants to stay here. Let's go check it out.
There is a public restroom building here and a variety of interpretive waysides around the southern plaza entrance to the cell house.
What do you want to touch next, babe? Let's hear this.
Cell house.
That's what I want
The
to see.
cell house is the main prison building on Alcatraz, covering much of the island's summit. It is built atop the original military-era citadel. The audio tour is available at the main visitor entrance at the basement level. Into the historic shower room. Nearby are the museum store and a new exhibition yard on the northwest side of the cell house building faces the Golden Gate. Access is down from the cell house or from the summit near the lighthouse via the trail along the west road. Water tower. The water tower is north of the cell house, at the last left-hand switchback in the roadway up to the main visitor entrance to the cell house. Powerhouse. The powerhouse is at the northeast end of the island, adjoining the quartermaster warehouse. There is no public access.
All right, babe, let's go check it out. You're all wet. You guys know me, I always ask the right questions. So what I asked is how many presumed escapes have been recorded. So what I was told is that it used to be a military prison from 1860 something to 33. So many men escaped, disguised. One guy mailed himself. Another guy dressed as, several people dressed as military officers because it was military, and others dressed as their wives and would make it off the island. After the island became a maximum security penitentiary and became prison proof or escape proof, 5 of the 1,500 men have been, so it was 29 attempts, 24 died, and then the 5, the first 3 are already over 100 years, so they're not being searched for anymore. But Morris and the 2 brothers are still being looked for, and for another 10 years, because once they turn 100, they're presumed dead. But they're only about 90 years right now. So this closed in 73, I believe. And I grew up watching the movie where Clint Eastwood is here, and you see a lot of these architectures. I'll have to rewatch it, but quite a bit of this is in that film, so it's really interesting to be here. I got to check it out. I just started with the little tour. The ones that I want to watch, or the exhibits I want to see, is a new one, the Red Power exhibit, and then the prison labor museum. So I'm gonna go check those out, and I'm going to the Big Cell House, and just gonna do all of it. We're gonna spend 2-3 hours here. Stay tuned. The guardhouse. I don't think there's any getting this off the island. She's been here and she's staying here. We're going to the Red exhibit, Red Power exhibit, the Alcatraz occupation of the 70s, I believe. There's a big old cannon in this one. From the military times. What way was it aiming? Gunpowder.
Yeah, look at those legs.
Hello, bird. Check out these ruins.
Look how gutted that is.
Screw truck. Powering Alcatraz. It's a powerhouse. Infamous prisoners. What's that?
I didn't realize it was so recent that they like.
Oh, that they occupied the island?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a couple of those banners say the American Indian War. There was military prisoners in Alcatraz originally.
Did you see the silhouette of like a guard in the other one?
Yeah.
Scared the shit.
Red, better red than dead. Oh, look at these old toilets.
I'm gonna sit down and fix my socks. Both of them.
I was wondering what this old building is, but as you can see, it has a catwalk for the guards, and then this was the workshops. She said that right here you can see where the partitions were for each individual shop. They made floor mats, gloves, and all kinds of things, and then these are administrative offices where prisoners would perform administrative duties. And then below us in the lower level, the laundromat for both the military and the prison. Thank you. I'm gonna show you guys this really old building to my left right here. Look how old this is. And it's all steel and concrete. Steel and concrete. Another boat coming in, and we're going up top now to the main cell block. I'm not gonna record the whole time, you'll just see the top. One of these buildings is where Morris got all his supplies to make his grand escape. That whole piece of concrete shifted under me. Retaining wall. There's the cell block. Right at the bottom of the cell house. We're about to take that tour. We're at the top. Ready to go to jail, babe? You want to share a cell? It's a steep hill. They said it's 13 stories of difference. Hours. That's crazy. You had to step up into the little step inside of the shower, literally. And then this is their clothing, and then all the bedding. 3 stories. That's all you get. A sink and a toilet.
O sea, aquí aparte llegué a que pintaba, ¿no? Aquí que pintaba.
Horseshoe, handball, going into the courtyard. A prison within a prison. Isolation.
You saw the swan earlier. Where is the swan? This is the swan. Yeah. It might be. We might wrap around.
Unruly and violent prisoners.
No, like, there you go. The zombies come out.
Solitary confinement. Visiting area.
We missed the kitchen, so here's the dining hall. Where the rest are. And what's more about this thing here? Oh, I thought maybe they had it on there. Right, we'll go back. Sure, you want to see it?
Where's Broadway?
This is Babe, I've been waiting. This is cell 138, and it's one of the famous ones. And it's one of the famous ones where the prisoners made paper mache. The corridor they escaped into. Dining hall. The kitchen. No, sorry. You didn't run this time, babe? That other one would have been hilarious if I was recording. You've been here 2 days, hipster. No, I'm kidding, babe. I love you.
You're taking a picture because I'm so.
No, you are super cute, but no, look, Alcatraz. We were there this morning, afternoon, and now I'm having dinner in front of it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, now I'll take a picture, babe. Thank you.